War zones are often portrayed as places of destruction and loss, where nothing survives beyond the violence. But beneath the ash and rubble lies a hidden battlefield, one where history itself hangs by a fragile thread. This is the untold story of Dr. Leila Hassan, a wartime archaeologist whose mission is to save humanity's past amid chaos and conflict. Dr. Hassan is not a soldier or a reporter. She is a guardian of memory, a protector of cultural heritage endangered every day in regions racked by war. From ancient artifacts buried beneath bombed-out cities to monuments shattered by shellfire, her work rescues fragments of a shared human story before they disappear forever. In zones where every sound could signal danger, Dr. Hassan moves cautiously, always aware that her work is more than digging. It is an act of defiance, defiance against obliteration, denial, and forgetfulness. When she uncovers a piece of pottery or a carved inscription, it is not just history she unearths, but a connection to civilizations that conflict seeks to erase. Imagine navigating a landscape scarred by destruction, where streets are rubble-strewn and every building a hollow shell. In such places, Dr. Hassan's commitments do not falter. Her teams sift through debris, carefully documenting and preserving items that narrate the cultural identity of the peoples caught in war's crossfire. It is a race against time and violence. Every discovery is shadowed by the threat of further devastation. As the conflict intensifies, so do the dangers. Dr. Hassan's work is routinely interrupted by shelling, checkpoints, and shifting frontlines. Her presence alone sometimes sparks suspicion or hostility from warring factions who may view artifacts as spoils or propaganda tools, not as irreplaceable treasures. Local communities often find themselves caught between survival and safeguarding their heritage. Many feel powerless, watching their ancestral sites desecrated or looted. Dr. Hassan acts as a liaison, advocating for the protection of these places, raising awareness globally about the cultural costs of warfare. Yet the task is overwhelming. Replacement of lost heritage is impossible. A statue shattered today cannot be remade tomorrow. Once a site is destroyed, the narratives and insights it held often vanish permanently. Efforts to protect these sites must therefore intensify, not just for history's sake, but for humanity's collective identity. Skeptics might argue that survival and security must come before cultural preservation, that archaeology is a luxury amid conflict. But this is a false choice. Preserving heritage does not detract from humanity's present struggles. It enriches our understanding of resilience and identity, critical elements in rebuilding shattered societies. Countless examples underscore how cultural destruction is used as a weapon of war, whether to erase minority identities or rewrite narratives. History teaches us that neglecting preservation allows wounds to deepen and divisions to harden. Dr. Hassan's work reveals how safeguarding heritage can foster reconciliation and hope. Take the story of an ancient site uncovered amid the ruins of a recently contested city, where Dr. Hassan's team found pottery shards dating back thousands of years. Their careful excavation and documentation not only saved these remnants, but reconnected the local population with a legacy that withstood millennia of change. These discoveries are more than relics. They bear witness to humanity's enduring spirit and shared origins. Each artifact retrieved under fire is a testament to courage, not just of those who created it centuries ago, but of those like Dr. Hassan who risk everything to bring it back to life. The historical context of wartime archaeology is deep-rooted. Since conflicts have existed, countless cultural sites have been collateral damage or deliberate targets. In recent decades, international laws and conventions have sought to protect these treasures, but enforcement remains inconsistent. Much depends on courageous individuals on the ground who refuse to let history be lost. Dr. Leila Hassan's journey illustrates this intersection of past and present. Through her perseverance, a narrative emerges that challenges destruction with preservation, despair with determination. She embodies a quiet heroism rarely spotlighted, a heroism that defends humanity's legacy against the silence of forgetfulness. As viewers, we face a choice: to look away or to recognize the urgent need to protect cultural heritage amid conflict. Our shared past cannot be taken for granted, nor can the sacrifices of those who safeguard it. Supporting efforts to preserve history in war zones is essential, not just for archaeologists, but for all who cherish the stories that shape our world. The next time news reports bring images of war and ruin, remember Dr. Hassan's story beneath the surface. Remember that history is vulnerable, but also remarkably